Alright, what's up, YouTube? So, this year just keeps getting freaking better for me. So, I haven't told y'all what's going on. I can't, because it could come back on me later down the road. Once I get through all this and I can tell you what's going on, y'all will understand. But right now, I can't discuss what's going on. It's really messing with me. And then, my father is sick with lung cancer, and last night, freaking driving out of the damn gas station, wasn't even getting on my car, just easy shifting, got it up to about 2,500 RPMs to shift into second. When I shifted into second, the fucking timing belt broke. So now my Audi is dead in the water. Had to tow it home last night, and now I'm getting ready to pull the front bumper off and pull the timing covers off and see what happened, and I'm gonna throw a belt on there and see if I have compression. But I'm pretty much under the assumption that the engine's gonna be a freaking write-off, at least the heads anyway. I'm hoping that because it was a low RPM, maybe it didn't ding the valves, but I mean, that's like a less than 1% chance that it didn't mess the valves up. So I've pretty much already come to the conclusion that I'm going to have to freaking either replace the motor or replace the heads. So I'm not really happy right now. It's just one damn thing after another in my life, it seems, this year. So I'm going to start tearing this thing apart, see what I can figure out. Put a belt on there, try and start it. Well, I'll check compression, and if compression looks good, then I'll try and start it. And then I'll go from there. But, I mean, on the brighter side, I did manage to get 50,000 miles out of this engine. And I know that doesn't seem like I could have put 50,000 miles on that car that quick, but trust me, I put 50,000 miles on that car since I built it, because of my job. That's my daily driver. And I'm sure some people are going to be saying, why the hell is that your daily driver? Because I love that car. I want to drive it every day. It's out of every car that I've owned, and I've owned probably easily in excess of 100 different models of cars. That is hands down my favorite car out of anyone I've ever driven or anyone I've ever owned. I've probably driven over 1,000 different styles of cars. I've personally owned over 100 different style cars. Maybe even more than that. I mean, there was one point in time where I had 18 cars. So, but that's my favorite car out of anything that I've ever driven, anything I've ever owned. So, yes, it's my daily driver, and I drive the shit out of it. And I'm just glad, whoops, sorry about that, dropped my camera. I'm just glad that I wasn't getting on it when it snapped, because it could have been bad. Last time I built one of these and put it in an A4, I was racing a Challenger, and I snapped the belt at about 6,500 RPMs, and it roached the freaking motor completely. Put the valves through the top of the pistons, and I mean, it screwed that freaking motor up. It was useless. Now, this one, because I was going at a low RPM, I'm hoping that all it did was ding. I'm really hoping that it didn't even touch the pistons, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that. But I'm hoping that it didn't hit hard enough to then bend the valves or to crack the pistons or anything like that. And I'll still have good compression. But I'm just going to have to get out here and see what I can find and go from there. So we'll see what's up. All right, guys. So I have not pulled this cover off yet. I just pulled the bolts out of it. So you guys are going to see it at the same time I do. So it's still on, but it's broke. I don't know where it's broke. I don't want to pull on it too hard. I'm gonna wait until I get the rest of the covers off and see what's up. All right, guys, so there's the carnage. Belt's broken. Broke right there. You can see exactly where it split if I'll aim it at the right shit, but that's where it broke. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the freaking belt out, and I'm gonna see if I can put another belt on here and maybe get lucky and have this thing start back up, but I doubt it. I'm not gonna hold my damn breath. Well, this certainly doesn't look pretty.
I had freaking wedged the belt in there, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, guys, the passenger side head is totally freaking roached. It'll only turn half of a revolution, and then it freaking hard stops. I can turn it back the other direction, and it stops in the exact same spot. Hard stops. So it's got bent valves in it on the passenger side head. Driver side head will turn over all the way around, but passenger side ain't having any luck. So I'm more than likely gonna have to replace passenger side head. This sucks. All right, I'll update y'all after I make some more progress.
What's up, guys? So I was messing with the engine last night and kept screwing around with the passenger side head, just trying to turn the camshaft back and forth until I got it to actually free up. It's not something that I typically do, but I'm pretty sure this motor's roached. So I kept screwing with it until I got the cam to turn over. Now that I got the cam to turn and it sounds like the valves are opening and closing, I can't tell if anything's broke. I don't have a borescope or anything like that to look down into the cylinders. So I'm just going to freaking send it. I'm going to put a time belt on it, try and crank it, and see if the damn thing runs. We'll find out together. So let's see what happens.
All right, guys, so I just got done putting the belt on. I still got to put the tensioner in and get all that set. But I'm not going to cover how to set the timing because I showed that in my build series. And I also showed how to build this alignment tool in my build series. So if you're curious about how I made this tool or how the timing's set, just look in my 2.7 build series and you'll be able to see that. But got the belt back on here. I'm getting ready to put the tensioner back in and put my bipipes back on and see what happens. All right, so I got the tensioner back in there, got it set back in time, rotated the crankshaft 2 rotations, made sure that the cams are still gonna line up, which they do. So now I'm gonna throw the front of the motor back together, get it to where I can at least put the serpentine belt on here and get the bipipes on here and whatnot. I'm not gonna bolt the front end back on. I'm gonna start it with the front end still in service mode. I will have to hook up the headlights and the airbag sensors, but no big deal. So I'll hook all that up and then try and start it and see what happens. All right, guys. So I just got the car back together. Have not tried to start it. Haven't even hooked up the battery yet. So I'm gonna hook up the battery, let y'all see first start, same time I see first start. And please let this work. Any bets? Will it run? Will it not? Let's find out. Nope. Passenger side head is toast. Yep, passenger side head is toast. No compression on the passenger side. That's why it'll run partially, because the driver's side head didn't take any damage. Passenger side head is completely screwed, so I'm gonna have to buy a new cylinder head or take that one out and take it to the machine shop and have it rebuilt. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm extremely frustrated, but it's just the way my year's going, so oh well.
All right, guys, so it appears that the Audi's going to be out of commission for a little bit while I figure out whether I can get another head or if I'm going to build the motor up. If I might even do a different freaking motor in it. I really don't know. I'm extremely aggravated, and that goes back to when I was building the car. I said I was going to switch the damn timing belt before 10,000 miles, and I didn't, and that's my own fault. But that's the third one of those blue timing belts that I've had freaking break on me. So my advice, stay away from those stupid blue belts. And I know Gates makes good belts and whatnot, but that freaking blue Gates belt, I've had 3 of them snap on me now. So I'm just Audi only apparently for the timing belt, because the freaking Gates belts, like I say, that's the third one that I've had snap on me. And those are supposed to be freaking reinforced and supposed to be better than the factory ones, but I've yet to have a factory one break on me, and I've had 3 of those Gates one break on me. So I guess we'll see what happens, but I'm debating on whether I'm going to do a different motor in here, or if I'm going to fix this and do a big turbo kit or something along those lines. I mean, if I got to replace the freaking motor again, 2.7s are starting to get a little bit harder to find down here where I live. So I may wind up going like, I don't know, do a VR6 in it, or hell, maybe even look at doing like a Bentley motor, like a W12. Like there's a guy I follow on Facebook that's done one in a Avant. I bet it'd be pretty kick-ass doing it in this sedan. So I don't know. I really don't know what direction I'm going to go in right now. But yeah, my Audi's dead in the water until I either get a head or another motor. So yeah, it's going to get put on the back burner because I have so much shit on my plate right now. I just can't deal with it. Yeah, I'll give you an update when I figure out what I'm going to do. But right now, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I guess just stay tuned. You'll figure out what I do when I figure out what I'm going to do. But if you like this video, it's a pretty shitty video, but if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let your friends see what I'm doing. And appreciate the subscribers and the comments that I've been getting. And managed to make a few connections through these videos, helping people out with doing Quattro swaps and doing 2.7 swaps and things of that nature. So the channel's doing what I wanted it to do, which is help out the community. So if you would, please help continue to spread this, try and help out the community as far as the Audis go, Lexuses. I'm going to start getting real heavy into the Hyundai when I start working on it. Plus, I'll throw some classics in here and there. But I tend to like new school stuff more. My brother-in-law owns the restoration shop that I showed in another video, and I mean, he's got a bunch of cool cars and stuff in there, but and I worked for him for a while, and I really enjoyed working on all those old cars, but there's just something about all this new school technology and just the engines and the turbos, and I really like this stuff. So plus I like electrical, and that's what most of this is electrical. So anyway, appreciate everybody tuning in, and like I say, just stay tuned to figure out what's going on with the Audi, because right now I don't know. But thanks for watching. Have a great day.